When you see a really exceptional design, it's so easy to just focus on the final, beautiful product. But today, we're going to pull back the curtain. This is a tribute to the actual hands and minds that shape beauty out of, well, raw potential. This is a celebration of true craftsmanship. I mean, just look at this. It's an absolutely stunning space, right? A perfect dance of light, shadow, and material. But what we're really looking at here is a story. It's a story of vision and of just incredible skill. How does something like this even happen? And who are the artisans that can make stones seem to float and light just glow from within? Well, that's exactly what we're here to explore. Because every single project, at its core, has a human element. The soul of a space like this isn't just in the marble or the wood, it's in the promise of perfection that's made by the artisans themselves. It's about their deep commitment to getting every single detail absolutely right. So what does it really take to do that? I'll tell you, it's so much more than a plan or a blueprint. It takes this deep, kind of intuitive understanding of the materials. It takes a whole team of masters, each one bringing their own special expertise to the table to create something amazing. And that brings us right to the heart of the craft, mastering the materials. You have to think of stone and wood not just as objects, but as elements with their own personalities, their own language. A true artisan, well, they're a fluent translator. They know how to coax out the story that each material is just waiting to tell. What's so fascinating here is the sheer emotional range you can get from just one material. On the left, you've got this dark marble that creates such a bold, dramatic mood. But then on the right, the light Calicotta-style marble feels so classic and airy. It's the same material, but two completely different feelings. That's what happens when craftspeople know exactly how to shape stone to create a very specific atmosphere. And talk about versatility. Look at this. On the left, you have the raw, earthy texture of travertine. It feels ancient, powerful. Then, on the right, you've got the crisp, clean minimalism of a solid white surface. Being able to achieve this level of finish with such different materials, wow, that shows a true breadth of skill. Now, it's one thing to be a master of a single material, but it's another thing entirely to make them sing together. Here, you can see this beautiful integration of warm, organic wood right up against the cool strength of stone. Creating that kind of harmony where each part makes the other one better, that is the signature of a master. Okay, so if the material is the language, then the design details, that's the poetry. This is where you really see the signature of true skill, all those small, deliberate choices that take a project from just being well-made to being totally unforgettable. So where does all that artistry hide? It's rarely in the most obvious places. It's in the subtle choices, the technical challenges that were overcome. It's in those moments you might feel before you even really notice them. So let's go find some. Sometimes it hides in plain sight, in these powerful sculptural forms like these pedestal sinks. Come on, they aren't just functional, are they? They're architectural statements. Being able to shape stone into such confident, clean lines takes incredible precision and a sculptor's eye. Artistry is also found in the technical mastery of light. A backlit mirror or some under vanity lighting isn't just a feature, it's a powerful design tool. It completely changes the mood. It highlights the texture of the stone, and it makes these solid forms seem almost weightless. And integrating this stuff flawlessly, that is a huge technical feat. It's a real testament to meticulous planning and execution. You can often find the truest artistry right where different materials meet. I mean, look at this seamless fusion of gray stone and that crisp white surface. There is absolutely zero tolerance for error here. The joint has to be perfect. And that level of precision, well, that's not an accident. That's the direct result of years of experience. And maybe nothing shows this off better than an integrated sink. To make a countertop and a basin from what looks like a single piece of stone, with the surfaces just flowing into each other so smoothly, that is a hallmark of a master. It's this beautiful, minimalist look that's only achieved through maximum technical skill. So when you bring all of these elements together, the material mastery, the insane attention to detail, the technical precision, you get more than just a collection of projects. You get a body of work that really speaks for itself. It's a legacy, and it's built on pure dedication. In a space like this, nothing is random. Every single line you see was a conscious decision. From the gentle curve of those mirrors to the clean horizontal sweep of the vanity, it's a composition, thoughtfully designed and then expertly brought to life. In every corner, every single seam where one piece of stone meets another, there lies a story of patience and precision. These perfect joints are like this quiet testament to the countless hours of focus and skill that the artisans poured into their work. And ultimately, every finished surface becomes a canvas. It's where the natural beauty of the material meets the refined skill of the craftsperson. These spaces aren't just built, they are composed, they are sculpted, and they are perfected. So, what are the hallmarks of this level of craft? Well, we've seen uncompromising precision. We've seen a deep mastery of all kinds of materials. We've seen innovative design that perfectly blends form and function. And running through all of it, you can just feel an undeniable passion for perfection. These are the principles that are brought to life in every single project. You know, the legendary designer Charles Eames said it best. The details are not the details. They make the design. This simple, powerful idea is pretty much the core philosophy we've seen right here. It's this belief that the small things are in fact everything. So the next time you see a space that just takes your breath away, I want you to look a little closer. Look for those details, for that masterful touch. Because you're not just looking at a room, you're looking at the culmination of expertise, dedication, and pure artistry. This is the story of the artisans, told in the language they know best, their work.